Welcome live inside the Union broadcast booth. Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers here for game number 3 from Hawthorne Field. Some fun ones so far today as Jerome is finishing their final game of round robin play as they play Green River, who had their first game yesterday and tied 6-6 with Stanberry. And then after this one, Green River faces off with Wood River, the final game in Pool C play. And then the overall final game here at Hawthorne today will be the Idaho Falls Bruins versus the Ridgeline Wolverines. What's going to be a really good matchup in that game. But first of all, what are some of the keys for both of these sides today?
Well, I think you've got to play good defense. Bottom line, Anthony, and both of these teams looking for wins. So I believe the Rebels. That's who's playing.
It's just Jerome and Greener. So you have the Pocatello Rebels just helping
Jerome
out with the field.
Jerome might already be in the gold bracket.
Yes.
So Green River's got to come out and play its game. I mean, they've been on the road a lot. Ben Lale telling me that they were in Billings last weekend. Mm-hmm. So you come home from that. I mean, that's 8-9 hours north, and then you come home, and then you drive up here 6 hours from Green River.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of road time. You just want to play together as a team and use this to build into the second half of the American Legion season. I mean, the weird thing about it is districts are only about a little over a month away for Class A ball in Wyoming. So you just want to play good baseball.
Yeah, absolutely. And this game still has a lot. I mean, Jerome, basically, with the win over Stansbury, has clinched a spot as Wood River has lost two of their games. But if Green River can upset Jerome here, you're looking at, and then possibly if Green River can win against Wood River afterwards, Green River would walk in with 2 wins and a tie, as Jerome would possibly have 2 wins and a loss. But if Jerome does win and go 3-0, they'll be one of the top seeds in the gold division. And then Green River would have to fight with Stansbury for the second spot in that as the top 8 teams. So top 2 from each side will move on to the gold bracket to play for the gold championship, as the bottom 8 move to the silver bracket to play for the silver championship. So don't be alarmed if your team has gone 1 or 2 or possibly 0-3 this week in that, they're done here. Nope, they'll have one more game tomorrow. We'll have all the games. And right now, looking at the games that already have happened today at Halliwell, it was the Malad Dragons versus Post 4, with Malad winning that one pretty soundly. I believe the final was 10-3. And then Madison versus Evanston just got done right around the same time as the previous game. Jerome versus Stansbury did 2 quick games as Madison came from behind and won that one 2-1. And now Sugar City versus Post 4 Razorbacks. That one scheduled to start soon, as we have the scoreboard all up and running over at Halliwell, as we have a good view of the scoreboard. But the games here on Hawthorne, Stansbury versus Wood River, 7-4 win for Stansbury, and then Stansbury versus Jerome, a 2-1 victory for Jerome. We'll take a break here on the Casine's Ace pre-game show. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Kazine's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
At the Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston, we understand that breakfast matters. That's why every room reservation includes a full complimentary breakfast. Delicious, quality food prepared and served by an amazing staff. Start your day the right way with breakfast at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Quality, delicious food and excellent service every time, because breakfast matters.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth, and looks like both teams itching and ready to go here. We'll go over the starting lineups presented by Heritage Auto of Evanston. Looks like Green River will bat first and be the away team, as Jerome will be the home side for this game. As looking at the defensive lineman for Jerome, left to right, Tane Van Tassel in left field, Trey Burke in center, and then Caleb Jones in right. At shortstop, Zayden Van Tassel. Third base, Harrison. Second base, Oakland. First base, Whittaker. Benny Hoffman behind the plate. And Nolan Hartzell on the mound, as the batting order for Green River will lead off with Braken Lale playing shortstop. Second will be Oliver Aiken at third base. In the hole, Ben Lale playing catcher. In the fourth spot, Jace Paoli in right field. Fifth, Travin Brown at second base. Sixth, Landon Welch in left field. Seventh is Zane Kovic at first base. Eighth is the DH Brody Fuller. And the ninth spot, usually called the second leadoff spot, Dallin Bushelman in center field. Those are our starting lights presented by Heritage Auto of Evanston. As we'll move to our scoreboard, sponsored by Modern Woodman Fraternal Financial. As we thank the Modern Woodman of America, with locations in Brigham City, Utah, Tremont, Utah, Logan, Utah, Vernal, Utah, Evanston, Wyoming, and in Diamondville, Wyoming. As right now, Jerome warming up here as soon. We'll get started in this matchup, in a potential of Green River could win and win against Wood River. We can see Green River being the number one seed out of the C pool, but if Jerome can win, they'll finish 3-0 and clinch the first seed out of Pool C.
Well, you need to jump on this Idaho team quickly, because they're very talented.
Yes.
And Green River needs some base runners, and who better to do it with Bracken Lale?
As first pitch officially here at 1 p.m. on the dot, as that is a ball to start out for Bracken Lale. We'll hear Bracken and Ben's name a lot through this broadcast. Two good ball players, as strike one called, a swing and a miss. No outs here in the top of the first. The 1-1. Lale hits it out to Harrison, the third baseman. A throw over in time. Actually, that was two. Van Tassel at short instead. The third baseman right there to help out, but to Whittaker at first, and out number one.
Yeah, Lale's got some wheels. It almost beat it.
Yeah.
Lacked it by a step.
Oliver Aiken to the plate, playing third base today for the Green River Knights. Green River out of Wyoming, as that pitch sails over, and a little bit of that coupling of that plywood just popped off, and we saw a little bit of wood debris flying everywhere as the breaking ball that soared over back into Utah.
Mason Garcia had one of those in the last game for Jerome.
Nolan Hartzell on the mound for Jerome, as ball two called.
It's never really a bad thing unless it becomes a habit, busting the plywood off the backstop.
The 2-0 offering here for Aiken. Aiken sends it towards right field. Both the first baseman and the right fielder trying to get to it, as that's foul. As you had Jones racing after that one. And now 2-1 here as Aiken lives to see another pitch. We hear from one of the Green River coaches, do the little things right. That's what Green River is going to need to do in this game to win today. Aiken sends it past the third baseman in Harrison. That is fair. Aiken going for 2, and will have a 1-out double, the start that the Knights needed.
Yeah, good start for Oliver Aiken. Just inside the third base bag, and went clear into the corner, and stand-up double.
Yeah. Ben Leo now playing catcher in today's matchup as he is to the plate. Hartzell getting ready. Offers the first offering here outside, and the catcher, Benny Hoffman, pops straight back up, thinking Aiken was thinking about taking third base. Keeping Aiken a little bit honest here in the early going. 1-0 here, 1 out. Runner in scoring position for Green River. And a grounder to third. Throw to first in time as Aiken escapes the potential tag out at second and moves to third on the sacrifice. 2 outs here in the top of the first.
Assistant coach down there at first base asked if he pulled his foot off the bag, and home plate umpire says, we got it. We got it right. So 2 outs.
Jace Paoli in right field today for Green River up next. Paoli watches that pitch go by for ball 1. 2 outs here, top the first. A runner 90 feet away from scoring here for Green River. The offering and just outside as Aiken itching at the bit. Back-to-back huge leadoffs here as he's leaning off near the foul side. Quite a distance here. As strike calls that clip the bottom portion of the zone. 2-1.
Paoli been around this Green River team for years.
2-1 offering. Paoli with a grounder to Van Tassel at short. The throw to first in time for out number 3, and that will do it for the top of the first. No runs come across for the Knights. We'll move to the bottom of the first after the break. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
At Reese Auto Service in Lyman, you will find highly skilled mechanics who will get the job done right the first time. They work on anything from light line jobs of tire alignments, suspension work, and oil changes to heavy line jobs of engine replacement, differentials, and all powertrain components. Make sure all your recreational vehicles are working at top speed by getting them checked at Reese Auto Service in Lyman so your time having fun doesn't end early. Reese Auto Service, 541 State Highway 413, Lyman.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth. 0-0 here at the end of bottom of the first inning. As now we'll go through the batting order for Jerome. Trey Burke leading off. Tane Van Tassel batting second. Lane Arlano in the hole. Brett Harrison fourth. Hunter Whittaker fifth. Zayden Van Tassel sixth. Caleb Jones seventh. Noah Hartzell eighth. And Kason Olpin ninth. As Skylar Lee on the mound for Green River. as Trey Burke had some plays that saved the day for Jerome versus Stansbury in the slim 2-1 win, including a fly out to center field that he had to hustle to get under.
He's all wheels, and he ran that one down.
Very speedy outfielder in Trey Burke. Lee with the first offering, and that hits the dirt, and it'll be 1-0. Skylar Lee getting set once again here. Offers Burke the next pitch. Down in the dirt, 2-0. Lee looking to start out strong here for the Knights. Has 3-0 now, and Burke has worked himself in a good count. Lee getting ready here for the 3-0 offering. Fires, and that will be a leadoff walk for Trey Burke.
You want to mess around with this Jerome team, they'll bring it at you. And you put the first guy on, they're going to start running.
Jerome team very dangerous. Plentiful of left-handed hitters in this lineup, something that you usually don't see. Tane Van Tassel, second straight lefty up to bat, as Skylar Lee, the left-handed pitcher. 1-0 here. And the ball catches the lower part of the zone. 1-1 on that last pitch. Van Tassel had a good game on the mound and in the field as well. 1-1. Now a 2-1 as Tane Van Tassel was the third pitcher in the rotation for Jerome in the win over Stansbury.
Lee needs to find it here early. Throwing way too many balls.
Lee with the lineup and good block by Ben Lale behind the plate. 3-1. Now the 3-1 offering ahead. Jerome Tigers. Potential pickoff at first, as this Jerome Tigers team really dangerous, is now runner safe at first. 3-1 here.
2 strikes, 7 balls thrown so far by Skylar Lee.
Lee offers the 3-1. Burke looking to run as that's a foul ball. So Burke will return back to first base. Now full count here, no outs in the bottom of the first. The winner of this game could potentially win Pool C. The 3-2 full offering, that gets away, and that'll be a walk. Ben Lale loses where the ball is at. Luckily, none of the runners were paying attention to that, as they were just trotting to their next base. So now runners on first and second, and back-to-back walks for Skylar Lee.
We get a visit to the mound here by the assistant coach for Green River.
See what is going to be the call here as he talks to Lee.
Love the coach's haircuts out of Southwest Wyoming, man.
Right. And he has the beard to match as well.
Was his Harley parked behind the dugout? I mean, come on.
I'm surprised if he just took, if he does have a Harley, just
Dude,
drove it all the way up here to Pocatello.
He looks intimidating.
Just a good conversation there as Lee will remain on the mound. Runners on first and second here for the Tigers. Up to bat, Lane Arlano. So we got a nod by one of the parents here. So
I think she comes down just to see how we're saying it.
Yes. The pitch from Lee in the dirt. Good block by Lale. That's a 1-0 now. Runners on first and second. Orlando in the DH spot here for this matchup. Lee keeping an eye on Burke at second and fouls one off.
But he was on that. Just missed it. Pulled his head a bit.
Got a good bit of that breaking ball, and now a 1-1 ahead. As right now, Green River defense playing with a runner at second, and that just catches the zone. 1-2.
Good waist-high fastball. That's where the zone is.
Lee keeping an eye on Burke. The 1-2. Ariano sends it straight to the third baseman. Tacks the third base bag. Orlando, will get on the fielder's choice as Burke out at third. One out here in the bottom of the first. Runners on first and second. As now Brett Harrison, the third baseman, up to the plate. As good play by Aiken at third for Green River, realizing that Orlando was on his high horse and just, hey, you force the force out and tag the third base side and give yourself an out.
Lee's starting to find it a little bit. To pound the bottom half of that zone. He got a break and got that high strike call, but technically it is a strike. It's in that zone.
And once again, hits the bottom of the zone, and Harrison has a thing different here, down 0-2.
Kind of an unorthodox throw. It's tough to pick up Lee's timing.
Keep an eye on the runners is Lee, the 0-2, and a swing and a miss, a strikeout for Brett Harrison, and the first strikeout of the day for Skylar Lee. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Hunter Whittaker to bat here. Runners on first and second for the Jerome Tigers. Is that one outside, 1-0. Now. Looks back at the runner at second, and a swing and a miss. Took a hack on the second pitch of the at-bat. 1-1, as now Lee is finally finding that comfort zone in this matchup. One offering ahead, and a second straight swing by Whittaker, and that blows him by. Now 1-2.
And these batters tending to pull their head a bit.
Lee looking to end the bottom of the first. Now 2-2. High fastball outside. Lee looks for the opening. Whittaker with a hot line to third base. And now end the bottom of the first is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is Southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth. Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers as top of the second. Up next as Green River got out of a tough pickle situation and Skylar Lee found his groove.
He did, and the big lefty took a while to settle in, walked the first two, and somehow Green River got out of it. Nice play over there by the third baseman, Oliver Aiken. Contributed to 2 of the 3 outs.
Travin Brown up to bat here for Green River. On deck, Lander Welch in the hole. Zane Kovic as that pitch will go past the catcher and hit the backstop. 1-0 here in the top of the second. As Brown pops one up towards center field, and Burke under it for out number 1. Up to bat now, Lander Welch. Nolan Hartzell in the first inning only gave up 1 hit. No runs gone by. Offers the 1-0, and once again that breaking ball did not break a lot, so 1-0.
No. Matter of fact, it almost broke the net back here. Another wild pitch.
Didn't snap the arm enough on it, as it looks like it just went off the fingers. As the next pitch, a strike in the lower corner, 1-1. Right now 78 degrees here in Pocatello. As we're going to see the temperature jump quite a bit here soon. Popped up by Welch, the first baseman running after it. And Whitaker gets there for out number 2.
Do we have the mic stand?
I'm wondering, let's see here. I know it's in Aaron's bag. So take a look at this thing. Just put on that. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We're trying to get the crown mic back together. 1-2-3 inning for Green River. We'll hop to the bottom second after the break. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic on mylocalradio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery. 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
Bottom of the second here as Green River went out 1-2-3. Now up to the plate is Zayden Van Tassel for the Jerome Tigers.
Zayden, who came in and pitched some relief in the last game, along with his brother.
And the first pitch clips the inside corner for Lee. 0-1 here. No team has hit the scoreboard quite yet. 0-1 offer from Lee. And now it'll be a 1-1 as that pitch just waves outside. And Lee finding the angles with his fastballs and breaking balls. Van Tassel ready here. The 1-1 fire and hits the top of the zone, 1-2. After this game, we'll have Green River versus Wood River. And then the final game, the Idaho Falls Bruins versus the Ridgeline Wolverines. And strikeout looking. The second strikeout of the day for Skylar Lee.
A good-looking pitch. Right across the inside part of that zone.
Caleb Jones up to bat here. And looks like he took the hoodie off. The last game, a parent, probably his mom, told him to take the hoodie off. And, well, he did that.
She said, honey, take the hood off.
Yeah, she said, honey, take the hood off.
I laughed for an inning over that one.
Lee with the 1-0 offering outside now 2-0. No one on here. One out in the bottom of the second. Lee with 2 strikeouts already. Jones ready here at the 2-0 and swings at it. 2-1 the count now.
Been interesting being over here this week with you guys, Anthony. Hear a lot of talk about the Idaho Falls Bandits,
yes.
The Legion team that won back-to-back World Series.
As foul back 2-2. And whenever you have American Legion with a huge following in these states, whenever you have a team that wins the American Legion World Series, there's always a huge history and just a huge following. It becomes a story of legend.
It does.
Basically, the even 2-2, that skips away from Jones and takes a good knack off the plywood. So now a full count, 3-2.
We've had a few balls hit the plywood already in this game.
Full count offering here. 3-2. Jones tees that one, and then hits off the top of the Green River dugout. Kovic was running after that one, just lets it go. As right now in Wyoming with the Cheyenne squad that made it last year. Now that's became a story legend, and they were 1 win away from winning it all.
That was the goal of Post 6 out of Cheyenne, was to win it.
Pop up as third baseman in Aitken calls everyone else off, and 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the second.
Nice defense by Green River. Aitken's already been out on 3 of the 5 outs.
Whitaker lined out to third, and then the force out earlier on was at third as well. So plenty of defensive plays by Oliver Aitken today at third base. So head coach Ben Lale, Ben Lale must be super happy about that.
Ben's always a happy guy.
Yeah. The count now 1-1. No one on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Noah Hartzell, the pitcher, at the plate here. Swings and a miss, strike 2, as Lee just finding the corners and just pumping the velocity by the batters. 1-2 offering here for Lee. Pitch in the dirt. Good look by Hartzell. And now 2-2.
Kind of an off-speed pitch there. Lee does a nice job of varying those pitches.
The 2-2, and Hartzell lets that scoop by. 3-2 now.
Second straight batter going to a full count for Lee.
2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Lee winds it up. And they're going to say a 2-out walk here for Noah Hartzell. as that's 3 walks on the day for Lee. Gave up 2 in the first inning. Well, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, and only that lone runner now on first. Just get your head back in the game here and try to place one in. Kason Olpin batting in the 9th spot, fouls one off. 0-1. One offering ahead here as on the Halliwell field, looks like 0-0 between Sugar City and the Pocatello Razorbacks. Razorbacks being great hosts of this tournament. One of the members of the Razorbacks came to me and Aaron Poling this morning, and while we're calling a game, said, "Hey, do you guys want breakfast burritos?" And we accepted.
Said no, right?
Gladly accepted and said thank you many times over, and just a general thank you for them hosting this tournament, but also allowing us to broadcast this tournament as a 1-1 count. Gotta say, really good breakfast burrito. So if you're here in Pocatello, go to the concession stand and try one out, as a strike there hits the bottom of the zone. 1-2. Open behind in the count. Lee with a 1-2 as that bounces away. The runner from first will take to second base off the wild pitch. And now runner in scoring position for the Jerome Tigers. 2-2 now. Lee looking for the last out here in the bottom of the second. Lee kicks and fires the 2-2. Popped up. Ben Lale, the catcher, moving towards the backstop and gets there for the final out in the bottom of the second. After break, we'll move to the top of the third. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the MyLocal Radio Sports Network.
Hiking in the summer, hunting in the fall, and sledding in the winter are a vital part of living in Lyman, Wyoming. Visiting the Historic Heritage Park with its splash pad and updated playground are a must for summertime activities. Visit the new Frisbee Golf Course and make new memories with your family and friends. The town of Lyman is a quiet, peaceful place with some of the best residents in the state. Stop in today and make some new friends and memories that will last forever.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years, removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth. Top of the third here in a 0-0 game.
Skylar Lee doing a nice job for Green River so far.
Yes.
He's walked 3, struck out 2, 3 walks. But kind of finding his groove there, going full count a couple times early on, but showing a little wild thing going, but that's okay because as long as you can pound the zone, you can kind of keep the batters, a little out of their element.
As now Brody Fuller, the DH, as Ben Lale, the Green River manager, said, "We still look good." So we'll take that compliment from Ben Lale.
Dang right.
As the first pitch from Hartzell in the top of the third hits the bottom of the zone. 0-1.
Fuller wearing all pink, hot pink batting gloves.
Pink batting gloves. As now the 1-1. Dallin Bushelman on deck, and then Bracken Lale in the hole. Fuller lets that one go by. 2-1 now. Here in the top of the third. Two-one offering ahead. Fuller dribbles one pass. The shortstop Van Tassel picks it up. The throw not in time, and Fuller is safe with an infield single.
Shortstop had to go a long ways to make that play. Caden Van Tassel, long way to make that play. Good hustle down the line by Fuller.
As it looks like we have a... Oh, never mind. I got the wrong number in my scorebook. Down Bushman wears number 16. I have him as number 9 in mine. I must have just wrote down a wrong number. I'm not a mathematician. Pickoff attempt at first. Not there.
Dallin Buckelman, right?
Bushelman.
Bushelman. Okay.
Runner on first. Bushelman fouls one off. 0-1 here. No outs in the top third. Runner on first. Hartzell looks at a sign, keeping an eye on the runner Fuller at first. The 0-1, and that's fouled off once again. 0-2 here as Bushelman finding early on. Bushelman takes his batting stance once again. The 0-2. Runner going to second in Fuller. And he is safe. Got a foot on the bag in time. And a strikeout looking for Bushelman. First one of the day for Hartzell. But the runner advances to second. So runner in scoring position here once again for the Knights as Bracken Lale grounded out in his first plate appearance of the day. Runner on second. Lale will watch that one go by. A fastball down the middle. 0-1. Top of the third. And ball called on that one. 1-1. Now. The offering. Lale sends one into left center. Center fielder Burke catches that one. And now 2 gone here in the top of the third. The fly out to center. Oliver Aiken to the plate now. First at bat, gone on base with a double. Hartzell looking back at Fuller on second. Offers it and hits him right in the helmet. And it'll be a hit by pitch. And Aiken looks like he's all good and will jog off to first.
Jerome coach asked for a new baseball. Says, we don't like that one.
Yeah.
Either did Aiken, as he caught it in the noggin.
Ben Lale to the plate here. Grounded out in his last at-bat. That gets through. Runners going to third and second and will get there safely. Fuller at third and Aiken at second base. 2 outs here in the top of the third.
Well, big at bat here for Ben Lale.
Looking at a 1-0 here for Lale. Lale with a steamer, and that goes barely foul. So now a 1-1 count here. 2 outs in the top of the third. Hartzell gets set. Kicks and fires the 1-1, and that gets away from the catcher. And the slide into home is good for Fuller as Aiken moves to third base.
They're going to go as a pass ball. So Green River takes the lead the non-conventional route.
Yeah.
Couple pass balls, and they score.
1-0 in favor of the Knights. As a 2-1 count here, and good awareness by Lale, watching that ball go by and immediately getting out of the way. Hartzell with the 2-1 offering, and Lale will scoot out of the way. Now a 3-1 count, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Runner at third in Aiken. And Lale will take a free base. Now runners on the corners. As now a mound meeting here as Hartzell has runners on the corners and has had a couple of wild pitches throughout the first 3 innings or so.
Ben Lale runs all the way across after his dad says, "Come see me." And then he says, "Get off the field. I got a courtesy runner for you."
We'll see what the number is for that courtesy runner momentarily. But right now, Green River could double their lead.
Number 7
is number 7 for the Knights. That's Braxton Doak. Braxton Doak on the basketball team down in Green River, also on the soccer team as well. So all-around athlete. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Runners on the corners. The heat from Hartzell gets away, and now Aiken will get home, and Doak will move to second base.
Those are just big runs for Green River. Score any way you can. That'll drive a manager crazy when pass balls lead to runs.
The 2-0 here.
2-0.
2-0 on the scoreboard. 1-0 in the count.
Sorry, 1-0 on the count.
For Jace Paoli.
Yeah, guess should be up 2-0.
We're helping out everyone. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Strike called. Now 1-1 count. Runner in scoring position once again for Green River. One offering. And that catches the inner part of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 now. Hartzell, keep an eye on the runner at second in Doak. And that's fouled off in the dirt. Paoli survives for another pitch. Two nothing the score. And the 2-0, Paoli fouls that one off. Lives see another pitch, and good call by Paoli there. Is that one could have landed in the zone if he sat on that.
I'd like to see Paoli sit back on the pitch a little bit more. He seems to be way out on his front foot.
Runner in scoring position at second. And now 2-2 here. Nolan Hartzell with the pitch outside. Top of the third here, 2-0 in favor of the Knights over the Jerome Tigers. Paoli hooks one foul. This at-bat getting in the numbers now as a duel between Hartzell and Paoli. As now the infield will meet here and tell Hartzell, here's what Paoli is looking at, here's what he's hitting at, and try to work through themselves here to try to get the bats going in the bottom of the third.
Well, it's not that you're boring, Vegas. Not at all. I'm just relaxed, man.
You're just relaxed. I like it. Paoli retakes the batter's box here. The 2-2. And outside now a full count as a battle rages on between these two. Runner on second. Doak. The courtesy runner for Ben Lale. And that'll be a walk for Paoli. Runners at first and second, and Paoli wins that battle.
Back-to-back walks for Hartzell.
Traven Brown to the plate here. And then on deck is Lander Welch if Brown can get on base. He'll sit on that one. Ball one. Runners on first and second here. Green River up 2-0. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Hartzell keeping an eye on the runner and Doak at second. And ball 2 called. Brown being smart here as 2 straight heaters from Hartzell. Game 3 of 5 here today at Hawthorne Field. It is now a 3-0. So look at the scoreboard at Halliwell. It's 1-0 in favor of Sugar City. Offering ahead. Kicks and fires. And that'll be ball 4 as all runners will advance a base. And you had Paoli there already almost at second base when the pitch hit the mitt of the catcher.
Well, and Ben Lale didn't go with a full count when he should have. So that's why you got some confusion from Paoli there.
(1-0) here as base is loaded for Lander Welch.
Batter number 8 in the inning for the Knights.
A long inning for the pitcher on the mound in Hartzell is now a 2-0. And 5 straight balls thrown by Welch. 2 outs here in the top of the third as Welch will foul that one off. And now a 2-1 here. Runners in scoring positions at second and third. Doak at third. Paoli at second. And Welch sends that into left field. Goes to the wall. 1 run will come around. 2. They're looking for 3. And now it's 5-0. Green River on a 3 RBI double as Welch does a little dance move at second base. What a play by the left fielder. As a 3 RBI double brings home all those runs. And we speak of that, just Welch just did everything right on that hit.
Yeah, 5-run inning for Green River. Looks like we're going to get a new pitcher coming on, and Green River showing some offensive firepower, taking advantage of these walks. They've now got 2 hits in the inning. There's been 3 walks, and 3 runs scored right there on those 3 walks.
So it looks like we'll get a new pitcher here, and we'll take a break. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Our community. We love it. We live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Top of the third, and Green River has opened up the floodgates with 5 runs. 2 outs here and a runner on second. And Lander Welch fouled off. That's number 10, Zane Kovic.
Ninth batter of the inning to the plate in Kovic.
As running at third is Welch, and automatic attack down as Ben Lale a little bit in confusion with his runner, as that will end the top of the third. We'll move to the bottom afterwards. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Auto, home, life, renters, and business all have one thing in common. They all need insurance. Choosing the right agent is always hard. Choose the agent that takes a professional and individual approach to each client. At Farmers Insurance in Lyman, you will find that agent. Farrell is a down-to-earth person who loves hunting, fishing, and above all, his family. Come in and visit him and his friendly staff for a quote today at 37 Mountain Meadow Street, Suite B in Lyman.
At Y-Hi, we are with you is more than just 3 simple words. It encompasses the principles we live by to serve our members and local communities. So if you're looking to keep your banking relationships local with a partner who will always be there for you, look to us. We're Y-Hi. We're Wyoming. We're with you. Visit yhi.org to learn how you can be a part of something bigger today.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth. Bottom of the third ahead as Green River unleashed 5 runs in the top of the third. As 9 batters batted in the top of the third as Skylar Lee back on the mound here for Green River. As up to the plate will be Trey Burke. The lineup starts once again. Lineup starts over again here for the Tigers. Burke walked on his first plate appearance. Lee, the first offering here, and with a breaking ball, 0-1. Lee likes the sign. Kicks and fires the 0-1. And that is foul. 0-2 as looks like Burke is okay. Looks like the ball may have caught him just a little bit on the foul tip.
I think he caught him in a very bad spot.
Mm-hmm. The 0-2 now. And a swing in the dirt. Ben Lale throws the ball to first. And that's out number 1. And that is the 3rd strikeout of the day for Skylar Lee. One out here in the bottom of the third. Tatum Van Tassel to bat next. Then on deck is Lane Arlano. Van Tassel from the lefty's batter box here. Strike one called as Lee continuing to pepper the zone. And even the pitches that are not hitting, he's making the batters of Jerome believe that they are going to hit the zone, and they're swinging at them. Van Tassel. Low grounder to the shortstop in Bracken Lale. And throw in time to Kovic at first. 2 up, 2 down.
He got him by about a half a step.
Lane Arlano. Arlano getting ready here as he's DHing in this game. Last time gone on base due to a fielder's choice. Lee fires that ball, hits the dirt, and goes off of Lale. 1-0 here for Arlano. Two outs here in the bottom of the third. The 1-0 make it 2-0 now. As that pitch hits the dirt. A 2-0 offering from Lale. Now a 3-0 in the last game versus Stansbury. Arlano went 0 of 3. Fielder's choice, a strikeout and a ground out. 3-0 offering. Strike one called. And for Jerome, they're going to need to get those bats going here quick. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. The 3-1 now. Arlano will take the 2-out walk. It's now Brent Harrison up to bat for the Jerome Tigers. 4th walk of the day for Skylar Lee, but when you have 3 strikeouts as well and no hits given up, you're doing a good day. Two outs here in the bottom of the third. Runner at first, and Harrison's hit does not get past the second baseman to throw in time. Actually, looks like they might say, looks like they're going to reverse the ruling that he was safe. Looks like Harrison got a foot on the bag in time as Ben Lale going to talk with the umpire about the ruling. As Arlano now at third. And we'll continue play here as Harrison gets on base with a single. Two outs here in the bottom of the third. Runners on the corners. Hunter Whitaker. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Whitaker will exile the box just for a quick moment, and now reset. Put something in his back pocket. The 1-0 from Lee. And Whitaker sends it into left field. Welch running in and gets the final out as they shut out Jerome in the bottom of the third. We'll take a break here. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network. This is the end of the UNT Iron Vision third inning. Our vision is to improve yours.
Hey, Dad, can I go play outside?
Yes, you can, but don't forget your sunglasses. Did you know that sunglasses with UV protection can help lower your risk of eye calluses, early cataracts, and macular degeneration? At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect pair of prescription or non-prescription sunglasses from companies like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Maui Jim, and more. Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to protect your eyes from the sun.
Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937. Uinta Eye and Vision, 789 eyes.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Hope so. He deserves it.
Welcome live back inside the Union broadcast booth. Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers as top of the fourth, and Green River out to a great start on both sides of the field.
Yeah, you know, the Knights with that big inning in the third inning, 5 runs, and they want to keep the pressure on Jerome because this Jerome team, solid.
Very solid team. Noah Ramsey on the bump here as strike one called. 0-1. And Kovic with a good hit, but Van Tassel getting back to that ball in time and out number 1.
A good hard hit. That was just a Wyoming League hit off the wood bat that kept it in the infield. Brody Fuller, DH.
Last time Fuller got a single and was able to round the bases, and one of the 5 runs scored. 1-1 the count here. 1 out in the top of the fourth. No one on. Dallin Bushelman on deck. And when we get to that point, Bracken Lale in the hole. 2-1. Green River up 5-0 here in the top of the fourth on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard. Ball low in the ground. 3-1. Three-one count. Ramsey fires. Fuller takes a hit. Van Tassel fields. Throw the first to Whitaker. Whitaker in time for out number 2.
Whitaker. His grandma will be back over here.
Yeah. Whitaker, excuse me. My apologies.
I always like how grandmas will, you know, just so you know, my grandkid's name is Whitaker.
Yeah. Grandmas?
Don't worry about it, but I'm not going to bring any cookies if you don't.
Yeah. Bushelman sends one up into the outfield in left field, and it will be a 2-out single here in the top of the fourth. The order starts once again. Bracken Lale up to the plate, 0-4-2. Runner on first. Ramsey on the bump, pumps the leg. Lale sends one out into left field and caught for out number 3 by Tane Van Tassel. That'll do it for the top of the fourth. We'll move to the bottom of the fourth. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers.
For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Bottom of the fourth, Anthony Colasuono back in the Union broadcast booth with Cody Beers, as we'll look here as Van Tassel to bat as that one is fouled off. 0-1, and quickly would like to thank Evergreen Financial Partners when planning your financial future. Trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partner with offices in Pocatello at 450 East Day Street, Suite 450, and a new location in Preston at 713 South 4th Street East, 4th East Suite 200. You can set your appointment online at evergreenfinancialpartners.net.
Second called strike on Van Tassel. Count goes 0-2.
0-2 count, and that ball gets away off the glove of Leo, now 1-2. 1-2 count ahead here for Van Tassel. First at bat, struck out. Lee with the offering and sets him down for the second time today. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. And man, Lee just hitting all cylinders right now, and every single pitch is just finding the zone and tricking of the batters. Caleb Jones to the plate. First offering and a strike called. 3 straight strikes thrown by Lee to start the bottom of the fourth. The 0-1. Now 1-1. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. The 1-1 offering. Just outside. 2-1. Noah Hartzell on deck. And we can get to the next point. It'll be Kason Olpin in the hole. 2-1 as Jones fouls one off and out of play. Two even count here in the bottom of the fourth. Lee starts his stance. Fires the 0-2. And now a 3-2 as Jones. Little dance move, scoots out of the way of that one. Now full count 3-2. Full count offering in here. One out in the bottom of the fourth. The 3-2 fouled off. Jones survives for another pitch. There's only one hit for Jerome here, and that was a single by Brett Harrison last inning. Swing and a miss, strikeout. And Lee with the heater, probably as hot as it is in Las Vegas right now.
Got him with the high heater.
Yes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 5th strikeout of the day for Skylar Lee. Man is just setting down batters. This is another strike. Lee on 1 today. Noah Hartzell to the plate. Pitcher versus pitcher battle. Hartzell was the starting pitcher. As now the 1-1. It's that pitch scooted by Ben Lale. Lee getting set. A 1-1. Strikeout called 1-2.
Well, out questioning balls and strikes. He's going to get himself in some trouble.
Yeah. Correction, I said strikeout right there. So 1-2, strike 2. 1-2 there, and in the dirt 2-2. Two-two offering. Lee stands, kicks and fires. Popped up towards shallow left field. Everyone running after it. That's a fair ball. The throw over the head of the second baseman. Hartzell going for third and is on base. Hartzell with the single, and then some throwing errors by the Knights allowed him to get to third base.
Not sure if there was a whole lot of communication over there on the left side as Aiken was going back. Lale had to go around him. Ball fell in. It's a single. But then that's where you minimize your losses and stop throwing it all over the place.
Little grounder to Olpen at second. The throw to first to Kovic in time for out number 3. That'll do it for the 4th inning. After the break, we'll move to the top of the 5th. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Farming requires working with the right equipment. At Covelo Auto Farm Service, you will find the right size tractor, tractor accessories, cattle chutes, and calf corrals for all your farming needs. Covelos has all your auto needs as well. From fluids to belts to protection for your hands, they've got you covered. Covelos also offers a service center for your truck and tractors in one convenient location. Covelos is your one-stop farm and auto shop. Stop in and see them today at 80 Reese Road in Lyman. Covelos Auto Farm Service.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth, top of the 5th. As a new pitcher on the mound for the Tigers, that is Andrew Wilson. He'll face Oliver Aiken, Ben Lale on deck, and then Jace Paoli in the hole. A good part of this lineup. As we're about set to go here and resume the top of the 5th. 5-0 in favor of Green River. As on Halliwell Field, the Razorbacks up 4-1 over Sugar City in, looks like, the bottom of the 3rd. Start pitch of this game was, opening pitch was at 1 p.m. We're at 2:11, so just over an hour in this quick matchup, as all 5 runs from Green River were scored in the 3rd inning. Since that point, no one has got on the scoreboard yet. And a quick shout out to our scoreboard sponsor, Modern Woodman Fraternity Financial, with locations in Brigham City, Utah, Tremont, Utah, Logan, Utah, Vernal, Utah, Evanston, Wyoming, and Diamondville, Wyoming. Oliver Aiken to lead off here to begin the top of the 5th. Wilson fires the first offering, 1-0.
Aiken took one in the noggin the last time.
Yeah.
Right in the back of the head.
1-0 offering ahead. Aiken thought about it, but holds his bat on his shoulder, 2-0. The 2-0 here. Fires 2-0 and strike called. 2-1 now as Wilson carves his way back into this count. Two-1 offering. No outs here in the top of the 5th. Outside 3-1. Good take by Aiken. 1 for 1 on the day. First at bat was a double and is able to circle the bases. 3-1. Aiken pops one foul. 3-2. As Green River has been able to find the bats in this matchup so far today. Full 3-2. And strikeout looking as Aiken thought that was ball 4. And 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
Aiken now 1 for 2 at the plate. He had that double in the 1st inning. So he didn't think that was a strike.
Ben Leo to the plate. 0 for 1. As that one curves in and hits the upper corner of the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 is now a 1-1 as Ben Leo had a squat out of the way of that one. Kicks and fires a 1-1 as Wilson. And 1-2 as Wilson starting out good so far, finding the zone early on, trying to get his team back into the midst of this game, being down 5-0 in the top of the 5th. Very important inning ahead here for Jerome as that one gets away. 2-2.
We have had a steady diet of wild pitches today.
Couple, at least every inning so far.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Major League. As that gets away. And it will be a base for Ben Leo.
Believe that it's ball 3.
Me too. I was keeping track of it on here. So it looks like Ben Leo fooled everyone here. So he will catch his bat, put the batting gloves back on, and get reset here. 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
He is educated in Utah, you know.
Manila High School. Him and his brother are stars on the Manila basketball team. And that tipped foul. 3-2. Full count here. Wilson against Lale. Fouls that one off. Continues the at-bat. Smart thinking by Ben Lale. Just continuing to fight here. So you're eventually going to wear down that pitcher. So that is ball number 4
Didn't even miss up my score sheet. I already marked him to first with a walk. There we go.
There we go. I jumped the gun. I scrolled out the walk, and now I have to rewrite it on top of that. So
bummer.
It's okay. Jace Paoli at the dish. 1 out and a runner on first in Ben Lale. And strike 1 called. Wilson found the zone on the first pitch of this at-bat. Wilson, the third pitcher for Jerome in this matchup. The 0-1 gets away. Ben Lale going for second and in there safe. Runner now in scoring position for the Knights. One offering ahead here with 1 out in the top of the 5th. And Paoli ducked out that one as his teammates yelling, "Wear it, wear it." 2-1 ahead.
Yeah, what's up with that, kneeling? Let it hit you. Leave a baseball mark on your shoulder.
Paoli fouls that one off 2-2. So looks like we will have time here.
Thinking they're going to hold him to 30 pitches, so he's available tomorrow.
Smart move here, as there is a pitch limit. If you go over a certain limit, you only have to sit on 1 game. If it goes above that, 2, 3, 4, the rest of the way through. We'll take a break here. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When shopping for a new home or property, it's important that your realtor works to make the whole process simple. Serving customers for almost 20 years, the professional agent.
As we're back quickly, we thought there might have been a pitching change, but there is not. Wilson stays on the mound here for the 2-2 offering. Runner on second. Paoli at the plate. Fires. Pops one up. Whitaker, the first baseman, under that one. Jog towards the right side, and now 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Trevin Brown to bat here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Runner on second in Ben Lale. Gone on base with a walk. That ball gets away. Lale going for third. And we'll run back, actually looking to back now. That's Braxton Doak, actually, as a courtesy runner. Apologies there. So Doak now at third. Earlier on today, he was a courtesy runner for Ben Lale and was able to round the bases for one of the runs for Green River. Trevin Brown 0 for 1 on the day. Pops one up. First baseman and Whitaker running after that one again. And now 1-1 as that one lands right next to the fence line.
Teammates telling him to dive, lay out. Right at head first into the fence.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want a face full of meadow fence either. 1-1 here, 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Runner 90 feet away. Wilson with the offering. Down below, 2-1 now. Wilson getting set once again. Shuffles his feet here. Brown re-enters the box. Two-one offering. Strike called as Brown waits on that pitch. Now it's 2-2. Huge situation here for Jerome, wanting to allow no runs, but a runner on third and Doak. Doak with the leadoff and fouled off by Brown. Count remains 2-2 as this at bat getting a little bit lengthy here. Wilson communicating with the catcher. Likes what he sees. Winds and fires the 2-2, and a strikeout ends the top of the fifth. We'll move to the bottom of the fifth after the break. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Tournament here on MyLocalRadio.com and the MyLocal Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth.
Smell that? There's that smell again.
Bottom of the fifth here. Jerome up to bat. Green River up 5-0. Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers. Skylar Lee still on the mound for the Knights. As Trey Burke tattoos one, and they're going to say foul ball. As they'll move to a 0-1.
There's a lot of bleacher umpires out here today, and that was at least 6 to 8 inches wide of the line.
Yeah,
I had the spot. Good call.
As Jerome, Idaho is only an hour and 40 minutes away from Pocatello. So a lot of the Jerome faithful traveling out here for this weekend. Burke grounds one to open. Throws over to Kovic in time for out number 1. It's now 1 out. Tatum Van Tassel to the plate. Lane Arlano on deck. And we can get to the point, Brett Harrison in the hole. Harrison with a lone hit so far today for Jerome. Other than that, Skylar Lee with 4 walks and 5 strikeouts. That one outside on the breaking ball. 1-0. Bottom of the fifth. 1 out here. No one on base. As that goes...
That left a mark.
Off the top of Ben Lale and off the top of the ump.
Yeah,
Took 2 hops, and the ump's going to...
Got him right in the left shoulder.
Yeah.
That's when you want to walk around, talk a little bit. It got him good.
Looks like both Ben Lale and the ump are okay. One here. Bottom of the fifth, 1 out. Tatum Van Tassel playing in left field today. At the plate. The 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Skylar Lee quickly getting set once again. Starts the windup, fires the 1-2, gets away, now 2-2. Now. Lee against the lefty, and now 3-2. Good take by Tane Van Tassel. Van Tassel 0 for 1 on the day. Last at bat, grounded out to short. 3-2. Strikeout looking. And Skylar Lee, 6 strikeouts on the day.
Yeah, this is just a really good outing by Skylar Lee. 1 hit given up in the game.
Now up Lane Arlano. Last time gone on base with a walk. 0 for 1 on the day. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 called. The 0-1. And that tipped foul. 0-2.
That's a good-looking breaking pitch at time. Jammed. Orlano.
Lee getting set here for the 0-2. Orlano pops one up into right field. And Paoli with the 3rd out. After break, we'll move to the top of the 6th. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Tournament here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth. Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers as a new pitcher on the mound for Jerome. That'll be number 23, Lane Arlano. 4th pitcher of the day for the Tigers.
Lander Welch going to step in, be the batter.
Welch up to the plate. As it looks like Caleb Jones will put on the catcher's gear, so he switches to catcher now. So some changes around the diamond here for the Tigers. As they said, number 14 would take over spot in right field, so that's Carson Brown. So I did hear number 14 from the manager. So Jones was originally in right field, so I'm betting it is definitely that. Strike 1 called. A heater from Arlano. Lane Arlano make his first appearance on the bump in today's matchup. As Welch dives out of the way that one, and once again his teammates saying, wear it, wear it.
It's easy to say when you're standing over there on the bench.
Yeah. 1-2, as I've Never met a baseball player that likes to wear a pitch.
One player that played for me that got hit 40 times in a season.
Wow.
He would stick his shoulder in every single time. But it's rare.
2-2. Welch sends one into the gap. Hustling is Brown, the right fielder, for out number 1. As now up to the plate is number 10, Zane Kovic. 0 for 2 on the day. And a strike there for Marlano. Correction, Arlano. The 0-1. And strike 2 looking. 0-2 here. The 0-2. Kovic sends one into center field. Burke underneath that one, takes a little trot in. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 6th.
This game's been whizzing by the last couple innings.
Brody Fuller up to the plate as Allen gets away from the catcher in Jones. 1-0 here. Jerome is the home team, so they'll have the bottom of the 6th and the bottom of the 7th if we get to that point. First pitch was 1 p.m. Right now it's 2:33. 1-1 now, as the next game is scheduled for 3:30 p.m. as that will be Green River versus Wood River. 2 strikes here, 1 ball, 1-2 count here, 2 outs in the top of the 6th, and fouled off to the backstop. Count remains 1-2. Fuller 1 of 2 on the day.
The river battle coming up next.
Yeah, very much so, as Fuller struck out and now end the top of the 6th. We'll move to the bottom half after the break. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the MyLocal Radio Sports Network.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Back live inside the Union broadcast booth, bottom of the 6th. Green River up 5-0. Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers here at Hawthorne Field. As Pool C is playing majority of their games, we'll have one more Pool C game after the continuation. This one is Green River versus Wood River, and then the last game they will be the Idaho Falls Bruins versus the Ridgeline Wolverines. First at the plate here is number 14, Carson Brown, in place of Harrison. Oh, 1 and now 0-2. 2 straight swinging misses from number 14. Lee looking for it. And strike 3, swing and a miss. Lee with 7 strikeouts on the day, and it's his game, and everyone else is just living in it at the moment.
Boy, he's on fire. This is a great performance. It's a team that's pretty good.
Yeah. Going to be one of the favorites to win the Single-A Southwest region. And one of the dark horse favorites to make a run at the state tournament. 1-0 here for Whitaker. Whitaker 0-2 on the day. Strike 1 call. Clips the inside corner. Count even at 1-1. Skylar Lee with the 1-1 now. The 2-1. 5-0 in favor of Green River. All the Green River runs scored in the top of the third. Ever since that point, no run has came across for either team. Strike 2 as the big lefty in Lee keeps knocking them down. 2-2 offering. Ball in the dirt. 3-2. Full count here. Lee getting ready. The 3-2 offering, and that will be Lee's 5th walk of the day.
But he had not walked a batter since the 3rd inning.
Yeah. That's huge for Lee. One out here in the base runner on first. Zayden Van Tassel. Struck out twice so far. Strike 1 called. Lee has had his number so far today. Let's see what the 3rd at-bat can bring. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball high and outside, 1-1. Lee getting ready here. Throws the 1-1 in the dirt, 2-1.
Coach Benlell might be time to go out, talk things up a little bit with his big lefty.
Lee. Pickoff attempt at first, no good. First shot I heard from the Jerome dugout in quite a while.
Eat a bug.
He said eat a book. I don't think you can eat a bug or eat a book. Runner going for second. And Whitaker is safe. Now a 3-1.
What is your favorite bug to eat?
Never ate one before, so.
No, you have. You just don't know it.
Probably have. 3-1 offering. Van Tassel pops one up. That is foul. 3-2 here at full count.
Big moment here in the game.
Very big moment. Jerome looking for their first run. That'll be ball 4. Leo blocks the ball perfectly to keep the runner at second.
Green River doesn't want to leave this door cracked open too far.
Yeah. Caleb Jones to the plate here. Fouls one off. This goes off the aluminum pole that holds up the netting here. It's a good old little doing. The 0-1. Strike 2 called. Jones last time out struck out swinging. Lee fires the 0-2. Ball in the dirt, 1-2 as Jones was about to wrap around, but held back at the last second. Runner in scoring position as Jerome looks there for their first run of the day. The 1-2. Straight to open. Fires a second. Back to first. And one out here. As Green River does get the force out. Jones gets on with the fielder's choice. As now a mound meeting here as Lil looks back to his dugout. Good talk here between Lee and Lale, as if Lee does get switched out here, no shame on him. An excellent game today for the lefty pitcher, as he will stay on the bump. Noah Hartzell.
Well, you want to reward your guy here because he's had a heck of a ball game.
She looks like number 10, Noah Ramsey, will be batting in place of Hartzell. Ramsey's first at-bat of this game. Fouls one off, 0-1. Lee ahead in the count, 0-1. 2 outs here. Runners on first and second. Correction, first and third. As the runner from first and Jones moves to second. 2 runners in scoring position here for Jerome. 1-1 count. Lee fires the 1-1 ball in the dirt. Great block by Lale to keep this game scoreless, and keeping the runners at their respective bases now 2-1. Skylar Lee and Ben Lale have been on another level today. The pitcher and catcher connection strong. 2-1. And fouled off by Ramsey. Now even 2-2.
That a perfect example of why you always take your lead in foul territory and then return in fair territory from third base. You do not want to be fair if you get hit with that ball.
The 2-2. Cannot find the bottom corner. Now a full count, 3-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Game start time at 1 p.m. It's 2:45 right now. And a strikeout looking. Skylar Lee is surgical today on the bump. We'll take a break here. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the MyLocal Radio Sports Network.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
I don't know about you, but every time I go to the grocery store, I'm filled with anxiety. Do I have enough money? Meat prices have doubled. How can I ever work on food storage when I can hardly afford food for this week? Wyoming Wild Meats in Lyman is the solution. Weekly specials are posted on Facebook. Beef, pork, chicken for one meal or a mixed order to fill the freezer. You will find quality Gosner cheese and milk products and delicious bread. Because overhead is low, the savings are passed to every customer. Wyoming Wild Meats, offering fresh domestic meats.
Back live here in the top of the 7th.
What's that? Good.
Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers here in the Union broadcast booth. Good talk with one of the umps along with Cody here.
Said, man, you've been perfect all day. And he goes, yeah, I tried.
We appreciate the umpires and all they do. And Ben Lale,
very
pointing
consistent.
Towards us. Yes.
Umpiring all day.
Very consistent.
That's all you can ask for as a coach.
Dallin Boschelman to lead off here at the top of the 7th. Ball one called as Green River gets a bat first, and maybe the mindset putting another run or two on the board to try to put this game to rest, as Jerome, the home team, will get one more chance at bat in the bottom of the 7th. The game does get to that point. Right now the start time was 1 p.m. on the nose. So only 13 more minutes. That is fouled off.
Oh, we're going to play it out here now that the 7th inning started. Dallin 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a single.
Everyone been good hitters consistently so far today in the Green River lineup. 2-1 gets away. Now at 3-1. Three-one offering. And that hits Bushelman in the head. Which looks like maybe it didn't, because Bushelman did hustle a little bit to the base. So it will be a walk for Bushelman. So we hear cheers from the Green River Knights. Spencer tag off at first, not there, as Bracken Lale starts the order once again. On deck, Oliver Aiken. Swing and a miss. 0-1 as Bracken Lale took a huge hack at that bat.
You're never going to catch up to that pitch. Eye level, it looks huge. In reality, it's very difficult to hit.
0-1, a runner going, and Jones cannot field it properly. A 1-1 here, and the runner moves into scoring position at second. Bracken Lale 0 for 3 on the day, looking for his first hit. Orlando getting set. Goes off the bump, and Bushelman has to return back to second base. On here. One offering. Outside 2-1 in favor of the shortstop. So it looks like Jones returning his sunglasses. Says doesn't need them anymore. So he's going to trot back here and get back in his squatting position. Lale will re-enter the box. Two-one. And off to the second baseman in Brown, and quickly off to Whitaker at first.
Nice job by Lale getting the ball on the right side, allowing that runner to move up to third. Green River trying to tack on another one.
Sacrifice by Lale. This runner advances to third.
Oliver Aiken with a double in the first inning. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout.
5-0 here, top of the 7th. 1-1. Arlano on the mound here. Aiken. His one out to the pitcher. And the tag out, but the sacrifice RBI as Boschelman did come home. 6-0 here with 2 outs. No one on base.
That's an RBI ground out, so Aiken did his job. We're going to get a pitching change, I believe, here with 1 out to go in the 7th, and this is all about pitch counts. They want that pitcher to be available tomorrow to throw the full complement, which is 105 pitches per game.
We'll take a break here. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Are you looking for a dental experience that's quicker, more precise, and more comfortable? Look no further. Welcome to Black's Fork Dental, where we bring you the latest in dental technology with our Trios 3D scanner. Our team can scan images of your teeth and gums in seconds, ensuring precise measurements and accurate results, allowing us to design personalized treatment plans tailored to your unique needs. Whether it's crowns, bridges, or clear correct treatments, we've got you covered. Right now, we're offering a 10% discount on any scan procedure. Schedule your appointment with Black's Fork Dental at blacksforkdental.com, where advanced technology meets compassionate care.
Back live inside the Union broadcast booth. Top of the 7th, 2 outs here, 6-0 in favor of Green River. No one on base at 0-1 here for Ben Lale. Lale fouls another one off, 0-2. New pitcher on the mound in Peyton Jackson for Jerome. Jackson, the 5th pitcher for the Tigers in today's outing. 1-2 here. Top 7, 2 outs. One, 2 offering. Now 2-2. Even count here, 2-2 for Ben Lale. 0 for 1 on the day, 2 walks. 2-2. In the dirt, 3-2. Full count here, 2 outs. Top of 7th, 3-2 here, no one on base, and Lale fouls one off once again. On deck, if we can get to that point, it'll be Jace Paoli. For the Knights, 3-2. Lale to Van Tassel. Van Tassel has trouble time getting it out of the dirt. And Lale will get on base. Paoli up to the plate here now. 2 outs. Paoli. Watches the first pitch go by. Standing strike one. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. 6-0 in favor of Green River. The 0-1 offering. Looking for second and is safe.
Big jump by Lale. Cruised right into second.
0-2 here for Paoli. The 0-2 offering high. Ball one. One, two here. And strike three looking. That'll end the top of the 7th. This is the first Bank of Wyoming presentation. A 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Colter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Welcome back live inside the Union Broadcast booth. Bottom of the 7th, 6-0 in favor of Green River. Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers. As a new pitcher on the mound for the Knights, it is the righty Caleb Stevens. Skylar Lee's day is done. 1 hit, 6 walks, and 8 strikeouts for the lefty.
Great outing by Skylar Lee.
Kaysen Olfen to the plate, 0-4-2. That pitch goes inside 1-0. On deck, Trey Birkin in the hole. Tayden Van Tassel. 1-0, 6-0 in favor of Green River. Hit straight towards the first baseman as that gets past Kovic. Open, going for 2, and is safe with a hit. A double for Open. As now Trey Burke, 0-2 on the day. Last time grounded out. 6-0. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball one called. One out. Runner at second. Stevens looks at him. Strike one call.
Just a bit high, according to the parents.
1-1. Runner on second. 2-1 now. Six nothing in favor of Green River. Open at second. 3-1 out. Green River looking to close this one out.
Put your head into the bullpen.
3-1 and a swing and a miss, strike two. Now a full count here, no outs in the bottom of the seventh. Runner in scoring position at second. Three-two. And that will be a walk. Runners on first and second. Tate Van Tassel, 0 for 2 on the day, and now a pitching meeting here. As Caleb Stevens has wanted here in relief of the starter Skylar Lee. As they'll quickly break the meeting here. Runners on first and second. No outs here in the bottom of the seventh. Van Tassel up to the plate here. Stevens with the pitch. That gets through. Runners will advance to second and third. On the wild pitch, 1-0 count. No outs here. 2 runners in scoring position. Stevens fires the 1-0. Strike one call that hits inside. 1-1, bomb to the seventh. 6-0 in favor of Green River. Jerome trailing, trying to get some runs on the board, trying to get a rally started. 2-1. Offering ahead. Stevens throws, and 2-2 now. The next game will be Green River versus Wood River, and the last game here at Hawthorne will be Idaho Falls versus Ridgeline. 2-2. Outside now, a full count. Just like the last AB, Trey Burke got a walk out of that. Stevens keep an eye on the runners. And that walk will load the bases with no one out. And Elaine Arlano up to bat. Stevens has walked 2 straight batters after allowing the leadoff double. Arlano ducks out of the way of that one. 1-0. This game officially at 2 hours and 4 minutes. The 1-0. Allen fouled off. The 1-1. Stevens taking his time regaining his composure. Arlano settles in the batter's box. The 1-1, no outs. And hit into shallow right field. 1 run will come across, the first run of the day for the Tigers. And Arlano with a RBI single. And it will be number 9. In for 14, Brett Harmon. In for Caden Brown. As a mound meeting here, as now it's 6-1. Bases loaded, no one on here in the bottom 7th. A good situation if you're Jerome.
Yeah, I mean, why not just play and see what happens here?
Mm-hmm.
All the pressure's on Green River as they try to wrap up this win.
Looks like we actually have a new pitcher, number 16, Dallin Bushelman, will come in for Caleb Stevens. We'll take a quick break here. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com and the MyLocal Radio Sports Network.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
I don't know about you, but every time I go to the grocery store, I'm filled with...
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth. Ball one here as a new pitcher, Dallin Bushelman in for Green River. Harrison back at the plate in place of Brown. Ball gets away. Everyone stays. Great job by Ben Lale with the block, and then Bushelman with a smart IQ play of coming in and blocking the plate here, or at least getting to the plate. 1-1 offering here in the bottom of the 7th. Harrison pops one up. Bushelman calls everyone else off, and 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Whitaker up to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. (6-1) the score. First offering here. Whitaker hits it out. Bracken Lale at short. Gets the ball, but too late as 1 run will come across. An RBI single for Hunter Whitaker. Burke will circle the bases. Van Tassel the third, Arlano the second. Whitaker at first, strike 1 called against Zayden Van Tassel.
Van Tassel represents the tying run.
Yes. The 0-1 offering fouled off 0-2. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Bushelman pumps the 0-2. And diving effort by Lale, cannot get it. 1 run comes in. And once again, the bases are loaded. Another RBI single for Jerome. Van Tassel with a RBI single. Arlano at third. 1 out here. Caleb Jones to the plate. 6-3 the score. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Bushelman with the 1-0. Strike 1 called. 1-1. Jones 0 for 3 on the day. Swings that one in the dirt. 1-2. 2 outs left remaining here for Jerome, as now they're only down by 3. One, 2. Strike 3 looking. Now Jerome is down to their last out. Now up to the plate is Noah Hartzell. Actually, correction is Ramsey in place of Hartzell. Last time out, Ramsey had a strikeout. Pops one up. Ben Leo running after that one. That is foul as that hits off the top of the Jerome dugout. 0-1 here. The whole entire order for Jerome is officially batted around with Ramsey taking his at bat right now. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. The offering down below 1-1. 6-3 the score in favor of Green River. The 1-1. Popped up. The center fielder getting under it, and that will do it. The Knights win 6-3 after the break. We'll start the post-game show. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wooden Bat Tournament here on MyLocalRadio.com and the MyLocal Radio Sports Network.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Western Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth. Anthony Colasuono alongside Cody Beers as Green River wins 6-3, and Jerome almost pulled off the comeback. 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th. And the Jing John's Freaky Fast recap, Green River scored 5 runs in the top of the 3rd. The last run in the top of the 7th as Jerome, the home team, scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th to try to keep the game at bay. 6-3 the final. As Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game. That had to be the 3 RBI double by Lander Welch to open up the scoring for the Knights. What a play was, and he had a little dancey dance celebration at second base to celebrate that. And the Pepsi player of the game, everything is better at Pepsi. Well, the honor goes to Skylar Lee, only 1 hit given up, 6 walks and 8 strikeouts. Absolutely surgical on the mound today and helped Green River knock off Jerome. And all Green River needs to do now is win against Wood River, and they claim the top seed from Pool C for the gold bracket tomorrow. So high stakes for the Knights. And that will do it for this presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wooden Bat Classic, as soon we'll have Green River versus Wood River. Yes, 2 river teams, battle of the river. I don't know if those rivers are even close to each other, but Green River versus Wood River up next. Anthony Colasuono, Cody Beers, signing out for now.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.